welcome once again. So someone told me whenever I see your face on Behind the Beats, I know the drill. You will say something like, "Hello world, my name is Boluwatiwi, Boluwatiwi. But for safety reasons, you can simply call me Tiwi, so you don't have to visit a dentist after pronouncing my name." And that's just the truth. I just said that right now. It's so amazing to be alive at this wonderful time. You know, the world is going through a lot, but hey, we are alive and, you know, it's amazing. Thank God. Thank you to everybody listening. Thank you to everybody watching us. Some people have been super fans of this show. I love you guys. Thank you to everybody from Kazakhstan to Iraq to Iran to Colombia to Luxembourg to Monaco to Italy, France, Spain, Ghana, Kenya, Ethiopia. I'm a Niger people. I dey hail. Right about now, I need you to start preparing the things that you are going to knack. You know the drill, and you're going to knack something on the show. And today it's going to be amazing, I promise you, because I have another senior citizen in the house. He's one of Nigeria's finest music ministers. He's one of Nigeria's finest music producers and also one of Nigeria's finest mix and mastering engineers. I am a product of one of his master class, so you understand. So when I tell you somebody's a senior citizen, believe me, he's a senior citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one of Nigeria's finest music ministers, music producers, mix and mastering engineers, artist groomer, artist master classer. The one and only. Bring out your drums, your pots, your everything. Oh yeah, knock, knock, knock. Make welcome to the show Behind the Beats, Mr. Did I say Mr.? Make welcome, Sola Soetan. Bros, it's so good to have you on the show.
Thanks, my pleasure.
Thank you so much for coming. You know, coming on the show today he actually had some issues with traffic and all that, but he actually made it down here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. This is one man who has always, you know, been a friend. He's been around for quite a number of time. And today on the episode, we're talking about something very different, and it's something that you'll definitely learn about because we're going to be diving into education for music producers and engineers. Bros, welcome, sir. So you've been around this industry for quite a while, you know, for over a decade. Can you tell us, for how long really have you been in the industry? Like,
Well, if you would call it an industry, but because, I mean, for Nigeria, we're yet to get there, but the truth of the matter is, well, I've been around for, let's say, give or take 20 years.
Amazing.
Yeah. My first concert was in 1999, so that gives you an idea of how long I've been into this. But as a producer, say give or take 10 years. Yeah, like a 10 years journey. Most of it has been more of learning and everything, but I would say in the past 5-6 years, I've been doing what I do professionally.
Yeah, so amazing. When you have somebody who has been in the music industry for about 10 years and professionally as a music producer for about a decade, what do you call them? Answer. You know it. Please put it in the comment section. What do you call them? You call them senior citizens. I have another senior citizen in the house today. So having been in this industry for this long, how would you describe your journey, you know, from where you were up until this moment, and in relations to the Nigerian and African music industry in general? Do you think that the industry has moved from a point to a better point, or do you think that we are dragging? What do you think?
I think we've made huge progress, but the truth of the matter is, in light of our potential, I would say there's a whole lot more that can be achieved. But compared to the 90s, okay, and where we are today, I mean, trust me, we've made giant strides. I mean, there was a time when, you know, just singing with Ron Kennedy was like a pipe dream, okay? But those are records that has been knocked off, right? I mean, we have a lot of international collaborations now, and we have a lot of international artists singing our songs, collaborating with us and all of that. And that shows that we've come from just being a local industry to an international industry that is recognized internationally and globally.
So the industry has actually come a long way, and thanks to, you know, people like you who have actually helped us in shaping the industry. Because I say on this show is where we actually celebrate the unsung heroes in the gospel music industry, the people who have actually been behind the beats, the people who have been making things happening. The artists are the face of the industry. People get to see the artists, but there are some people who have been behind the scenes, you know, trying to work things out. And I call them the architects of the gospel music industry, which you happen to be one of. Now, I want us to talk about education. some time ago, I tried getting a form of education in our craft, and I looked around and I couldn't get it in certain regions of the world,
Okay.
most especially in our region where
Okay.
we are right now. Just in
Okay.
case you are wondering, we're beaming live from Lagos, Nigeria, one of the finest cities in the world.
Yeah.
If you haven't visited Lagos, you need to visit Lagos.
Yes, you need to.
Yeah. So and it had to take me, you know, a lot of research before I discovered the type of education I needed in certain regions. And also talking about the fact that you are also an alumni of Point Blank.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
just in case you don't know, Point Blank is one of the finest music
Production
institutions,
college. Yeah.
you know, colleges in the world. And Sola Soetan happens to be one of the alumni, you know. So when I'm talking about senior citizens, see, I know what I'm talking about. Take your time. So you understand. So let's talk about
Yeah.
education. What do you
Yeah.
think about the education of the music producer and engineer in our region, in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole? What's your take on the education? Because we actually have systems that educate lawyers,
Yeah.
engineers,
Yeah.
doctors, and all of
Yeah.
that. But we don't. I think that we don't have a proper system
Yeah.
that educate these people.
Yeah.
You know, what do you?
I think that one of the major reasons why we don't have a structure is because there is no proper recognition of value. When you don't know the value of a thing and you don't know what potentially it can bring to you as a reward, then it's difficult for you to put a structure around it.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So the only reason why I would rent a shop and put stuff inside is because I know that what I'm about to sell has value. I'm
Has
going to
value.
demand for
Exactly.
it. And so, but right now, I think the recognition is growing because now you find out that the federal government, I mean, there's this creative industries
Exactly, where the federal government is
facility where they're
pumping
saying that, I mean,
funds,
if you're
you
into
know,
music and all of
you
that,
can
you can
come
get a
access
loan.
funds, yeah.
So we're getting there. But in terms of education, I would say a whole lot more can be done because, I mean, that was what made me have to go all the way to the United Kingdom to go and learn music production because I looked around me and I discovered that, I mean, there was no school, no standard music production school where I could learn the craft. So I had to go all the way there. But you see, it's also something that's capital intensive.
Yes.
Because I could remember that when I was in school, you had your own setup. Each student has his own setup.
Setup to
and then
themselves.
the instructor has his own setup, and then you know, like your projector screen, and then you can see
Yeah.
everything he's doing. So as the lecturer is doing it, you're also doing yours, right? But to put that together, and then at the end of the day, it's also expensive.
Exactly.
And so you find out that the pocket of the people that want to learn vis-a-vis the pocket of the person that wants to give the training, there's some huge disparity there.
Exactly.
So, but it's something worth investing in because right now there is a boom. A lot of Nigerians can now appreciate, you know, the musician. People now feel comfortable if you say, "Hey, I'm a musician."
Exactly. Not like
Not like
before, that
before.
someone
When
will
I
not be
was-
willing to marry. Oh Jesus.
When I was growing
they
up,
won't give you their daughter.
I mean, before I got married, I found it difficult to tell my in-laws that I'm a musician, and that's all I do. You know, so is there anything you do? is music all you
Oh
do?
jeez. Now, if you are saying that the community of producers and engineers, you know, have a role to play in actually getting the attention of the whole world, the government, and the whole world, you know, at large. Do you think that we need a unifying body to do this? Because as individuals, I think that people are actually trying. For example, I follow you on social media, you know, and I see your things. I think I see the things that you do. I see your works. You know, I also try to push myself and do a lot of these things. And talking about every other person out there, every other person is also trying to push himself, you know, in one way or the other. But do you think that we need a unifying body? And do you think this unifying body will actually help us be able to beam our voice, you know, in such a way that the government will actually see us? Because we need attention.
Okay, so the movie industry calls itself Nollywood.
Deep.
They have
Senior
a name.
citizen talks.
They have a name. There's a recognition
Exactly.
that is beyond just one movie director. I mean, Nollywood. And so when the government points is being there, they say Nollywood. The comedy industry also they don't have a name, but you could see that
cohesion.
Right?
Exactly.
So and it all started from, so you see, at the end of the day, it's about leadership. It's just someone just needs to stand up and say, hey, guys, let's come together. I'm not going to mention names, but we have highly successful producers. They are senior citizens.
I think I'm going to break the table. We have people in the industry. We have Cobams, we
Break
have Wole Oni, we have
No,
Rotimi Keys, we have Sola Soetan.
so-
See, na them,
those,
na them.
those are my bosses.
Na them.
But what I'm saying is, if those senior citizens can see the need for us to create an industry and call us together, because you see, it's all about respect and influence. And I mean, say, hey, guys, let's come together, and people will say, who are you?
Exactly.
Maybe Cobams or whoever could say, hey, guys, let's come together, and then you see people coming together like, hey, yes, bros, you have a track record that
Exactly.
we can, So I feel that when we start that, when we do that, we begin to create. The Bible says, one will chase 1,000 to flight, but two will chase 10,000 to flight. So until we begin to collaborate and leverage and share knowledge and share opportunities and give experience to guys, no, that's not how to do it. This is how to do it, and all of that. The quality is going to improve, and when the quality improves, the international community is going to beam its light on us.
Now, you spoke about collaboration, and that is one area where I would really like us to beam some light.
Okay.
I had an experience talking about collaboration now.
Yeah.
Some time ago, I think about 2-3 years ago, I was stuck on my softwares, so I needed help.
Okay.
So I reached out to somebody who knew a music producer, and he gave me his contact, and I called him. Bro, what's up? This is what I do, blah, blah, blah. I'm stuck, and I need help concerning this. And, this bros just gave me cold attitude. I was like, and he was just feeling fly, and he did not help me. He did not help me out. He refused blatantly.
Okay.
Fast forward to sometime recently, I was opportune to be in a city, and I met him, and somehow we had to share ideas, and I stylishly asked again for that kind of help, and he still refused.
Wow.
What do you think hinders collaboration? Do you think that people are afraid of other people's success? Big shout out to Femi Okunuga. Femi Okunuga is somebody that I respect so much in the industry. I think he likes to project himself more as an artist than an engineer, you understand? One of the things that he said to me sometimes, he said, see, Bolu, I cannot produce everybody in the world. Some people have to be your clients.
That's true.
So, and it is my responsibility to pass the little knowledge I have to you so you can help them also get better, and you can help yourself also get better and make some more money for yourself. Do you think that this collaboration thing is a big deal? Because I, for one, I'm saying that's a big deal. Why? I've had several experiences, and a lot of people don't they just want to answer you. They're just feeling like.
I think to an extent, there's a level of collaboration going on. I mean, it would be wrong of me to say that there is no collaboration at all.
Exactly.
There are cliques, but what we have is more of like cliques, right? We have cliques. We have people that maybe because they somehow they understand each other, they get to work together and all of that. But if I walk up to someone I don't know before, or a person I don't know before, and I just say, hey, said that still does not mean that I should be unnecessarily competitive or feel that. You see, there's something called trade secrets, and you have to realize that in every industry there's something called trade secrets.
Yes.
And everybody doesn't like sharing their trade secrets until they know that, okay, I think you are worthy of that honor for me to share my trade secrets with you. So having also said that, there's also the need to share trade secrets.
Exactly.
To realize that, hey, guy, I can't produce everybody in the world. Do you know, if you said the cost of producing a song is 1,000 naira, do you know how many people will buzz your phone?
Exactly.
Between now and tomorrow morning.
Exactly.
You will probably have like 1,000 people saying, I want to because it's just one key, right? Just to let you know how huge the market is.
Exactly.
And everybody wants to do a song right now. Everybody has something to do. Now, that also reminds me, as a producer, you need to also realize that there's so much more you can do just beyond producing a song.
Exactly.
There's a whole lot more. You can produce voiceovers. You can produce what do you call this thing? Spoken
Jingles,
word,
yeah, spoken
jingles.
You can score a movie.
Musical. What do soundtrack for
Soundtrack
movies?
for movies.
There's
Yeah.
a whole lot of stuff that you can do. But if you just limit yourself to song productions alone, then it's like you're just kind of limiting the market.
You're not
your
harnessing
market,
your full
your
potential.
full potential.
Yeah.
But also, having said that, you can't do everything. So obviously,
Yes.
at a point, you need to specialize. But my advice will always be that before you get to that point where you can specialize, you need to survive. And in surviving, you have to learn to be able, and that was what Point Blank did to me. Point Blank taught me everything. Point Blank taught me how to produce soundtrack for movies. They taught me how to do voiceovers. They taught me how to do everything. Do you understand? So in fact, my lecturer told us in class, I want to make you guys a one-man army.
Yeah.
So I was taught songwriting. I was taught music composition. I was taught sound engineering. I was taught mixing. I was taught
Mastering, the music
so
business.
as much as I can't be the best mastering engineer in the world, the best mixing engineer in the world, the best in the world, I still know enough about it.
Yeah.
Such that if you bring a song to me, I can master it. If you bring a song to me, I can mix it. If you bring a song to me, I can record it. I can arrange it. Do you understand? So, but at the end of the day, you will need to you need to be known for something.
Yeah.
So I feel that there's no need for us to be so competitive, knowing that the
Exactly.
market is huge.
It's huge.
But then everybody cannot be.
Cannot be.
But if we have a formal platform, there should be a formality around collaboration.
Exactly.
And then there is
should be a
the level
proper way
of
to
individual
collaborate.
choice in terms of collaborating. There's nothing you can do about that.
Exactly.
But I think there should be a formal way. Like if you have an association,
Yeah.
doctor to doctor, lawyer to lawyer, banker to banker,
Yeah.
we meet formally. Oh yeah, there's a way you talk professionally, you collaborate professionally.
The
But
senior citizens are listening.
but then, of course, everybody needs to, choose who to work with. And that is the problem with a lot of talented people. Just because you have a talent, you feel you're good to go. Talent is not enough. Talent is not enough. If it's about talent alone, trust me, even me, I would have collected Grammy. Because trust me, I'm talented. And I'm not trying to praise myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am talented.
Absolutely.
But there's a lot. There's a business aspect, there's a branding aspect, there's a promotion aspect, there's a whole lot of stuff that you just need to get right.
Yeah.
There's things about times and chance and chance happen,
seasons.
times and season.
Yeah.
Time and chance happening to them all. You need to learn to maximize opportunities and everything. So it's a whole lot. Okay. So it's also not lucrative. Why? Because I am not also in it just because of the money.
Amazing. So you've heard from the senior citizen himself. When we get to the point where he actually gets to tell you his social media handles, we will. But right about now, it's about time to go to his top 5 playlist where we get to listen to, and you can't see whenever I bring senior citizens, people should respect senior citizens. So Sola Soetan, let's just head straight to your top 5 playlist. On your number 5, what song will be on your number 5?
Interestingly, you mentioned his name. I love the song by Femi Okunoga.
Yeah.
Mercy. That's Modupe Morianugba. It's actually a remix.
Yeah, Modupe
Morianugba.
Big shout out to Femi Okunoga. Big shout out.
Yeah. That's number 5.
Number 5 song. Wow. I think you guys should listen to that song. You should listen to that song. Powerful song, amazing instrumentation, simple, sweet, clean, and amazing song.
Absolutely.
Number 4 song.
Number 4 is Ego Better by My Humble Self. It's a song that I just released.
Yeah, that's the latest from Sola Soetan.
Yeah, that is from me, and it just basically talks about just encouraging people.
Exactly.
We've had a whole lot of stuff happen, in the world right now, and I just feel that if you just need to know that everything's going to get better.
So just in case you are wondering, Sola Soetan is one of the very humble people that I know. He actually put his song on number 4. I was expecting him to put it at number 1. That song deserves a number 1. But let's not go there. Let's just head straight to the number 3 song.
Number 3 song. Okay, number 3 song is Jesus You Love Me remix by Mercy Chinwo. I love that remix. JJ Heston featuring Mercy Chinwo.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Beautiful. Amazing song. Wow, beautiful song.
Yeah.
Number 2 song.
Number 2 song is Onishe Iyanu by Nathan Abasi.
Okay, I was gonna mention an artist from the Artist Masterclass. Big shout out to him, Ludara Dave. Ludara Dave also has a song, Onishe Iyanu.
Okay. Yeah.
Big song. Now, but this is Onishe Yanu by
Nat
Nathan.
Ebrasi, yeah.
Oh Jesus, you just touched my kidney right now. Big shout out to
Yeah,
the senior
citizen,
most
Nathan
senior.
Ebrasi, yeah. Thank you for blazing the trail for us.
Yeah, now number one song.
Number one is a guy that I love so much because I mean, if you see me on stage singing, you know that okay, yes, I really love this guy.
Yeah.
We're like in that his name is Dunsin Oyekan,
Big
his
one here.
song, that number one song for me is Imole De by
Wow, right.
Dunsin
I
Oyekan.
feel like standing up right now, but my director will spank me. So let me just sit down where I am right now.
Absolutely,
yeah.
monstrous hit, beautiful song. Shout out to Dunsin Oyekan. I love you, man. I love what you do.
Yeah, big shout out to everybody who is on Sola Soetan's top 5 playlist. Big
Yeah.
shout out to
Mercy
Chinwo, to Sola Soetan,
yes,
to
Femi Okunuga,
Nathan
Nathan
Ebrasi, and Dunsin Oyekan.
Yeah,
Big shout out.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the show. If you're not enjoying the show, tell me. I'll refund the money for your data. I know you're enjoying it anyway. So let's go straight into the brain teaser session. So I'm going to dish out lyrics from a popular Nigerian song.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me the song title and the artist name. I really want you to not get this one. Because I want my director to put this ging sign. You know that ging sign? but really, I'm just looking. I try as much as possible to be very difficult when it comes to this segment. Okay, so I'm looking for a difficult one. I'm looking for a difficult one. Oh Jesus!
If it's
Jesus.
unknown, then I mean.
No, it's definitely going to be a popular Nigerian song. Okay, here it goes. You're beautiful. Yes, so beautiful. You're lovely and true. It makes my heart to sing. You're beautiful. So beautiful. You're lovely and true. It makes my heart to sing. Now, this song is produced by one of Nigeria's... No, did I say produced? Yes, produced by one of Nigeria's finest music producers / artists. And it's also sung by one of Nigeria's finest... I'll give you a clue. Female music artists. Gospel music artists. If you want me to give you options, I can give you options. You're beautiful.
Give me options.
Okay, how many options do you want? 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3. I mean, yeah.
No, choose one. 2 or 3.
2.
Okay, the number one option is I'm going to make it very difficult. Sinach.
Okay.
And the number 2 option, let me make this a bit difficult, is Ada. Number 1 option, Sinach. Number 2 option, Ada.
So
you're beautiful. You're so beautiful.
Yeah.
You're lovely and true. It makes my heart to sing. Sinach, Ada. Gang, 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 gang. I really want it down. Oh Jesus.
It was produced by one of Nigeria's finest
music producers / artists. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. In fact, the title of the song is even in this lyrics.
Beautiful. Sinach.
Final answer, Sinach. Final answer, Sinach. Sinach. Okay, yes. You did not get it correct.
Oh, boy.
That was actually a song by Ada, Beautiful by Ada. I think that song was produced by Johnny Drill.
Okay.
Yeah, Ada, and on that album happens to be one of New Song Academy products, also Maya. She was on one of the projects in the album. So that song happens to even be my ringback tone, like my ringtone. Beautiful song by Ada. Big shout out.
I guess I need to start listening to more of Ada's songs. Then.
Exactly. She has songwriting, and there's this simplicity in her delivery, and it just it's smooth and it penetrates. And amazing. Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
I'm happy that you did not get it correctly.
No problem. I'll get you behind camera.
Don't mind me. I'm just kidding, though. Since I'm serious citizens, they can still continue to mentor me. All right. So, if you get to pick between giving a music production tip or a songwriting tip, which would you rather give?
I'll give a songwriting tip.
Shoot.
Okay, the reason why I chose songwriting tip is that, I mean, before you go into the whole production process, it starts from the song. The success of the production is just about the song. No matter how beautiful the instrumental is, no matter how world class the engineering is, if the song is not right, it's not right.
Exactly.
So that's where I usually start from, and I've come to realize that the artist may not have it all together in terms of the song, but the producer should. I mean, it's your job to help the artist get it right on the song. When then the artist brings the song, you should, good producer should know songwriting.
Yeah.
You should be able to identify a great song, or you can make a good song great. And so one of the key things that you need to look at when it comes to songwriting is, number one, you need to start from the objective approach. What is this song all about?
So if you need more on songwriting, Sola Soetan is the best man to go to. You can actually visit New Song Academy and they will put you through. So just in case people need to connect with you,
okay.
how do they connect with you on social media, your social media handles?
Okay. My company name, New Song, is just a New Song _music dreams. New Song _ music dreams. That's on Instagram. And then my own personal Instagram page is Sola Soetan, just as Sola Soetan.
So you've heard it off from the maestro himself. My name is BOLUWATIWI Boluwatiwi. From where I come from, you have to put musical notes on it. Me, re, mi. So you understand? Hence, southwestern Nigeria, you understand? And it's been an amazing show. Thank you so much for coming on the show, bro.
Man,
thank you so much.
pleasure.
I
Thank
love
you
you
so
so much. Thank you so much for gracing the show. Big shout out to the crew. They are the people behind the beats. You understand? My director and every other person, my producer. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. And the makeup crew. Yes, those ones. Give them
For the
hand.
first time, the actual somebody has lipstick, and I'm wondering, oh, okay.
So you can look this amazing.
Okay. All right, fine.
Big shout out to the team. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, like this video, share it, and tell everybody about it. Everybody. There's something for everybody to learn from this program. Till I see you next time on Behind the Beats. My name remains Boluwatiwi. God bless you. I love you.
Cheers.